So you're building a tech startup and you need a profitable business model. How do I know? Because we all need a profitable business model. So today on this video, I'm going to give you 5 common business models for tech startups or that tech startups use, and you can use them as well. We'll go through those in a second. I will also go over those 5 business model types and also try to assist you in where to get started. Now this video is going to last about 4 to 8 minutes, so hold tight. Do not go anywhere. I want you to stick around to the end because I will also tell you how to download your free copy of the startup guide, the 4 steps that you need to do to really build a business if you are starting from scratch or restarting or have not started correctly. Now let's move into the 5 choices that we have. Type number 1 is an advertisement business model. Type number 2 is going to be a pay per download business model. Type number 3 is going to be a in-app purchase. My type number 4 will be a freemium model. And the last but not least is the subscription-based model is type number 5. Now that I got that out the way, let's dive into these 2 things that I want to talk about. What is the problem if you do not have the correct business model? You cannot build an attractive company to gather investors as well as you cannot build a profitable business model or a profitable business that will last. It will crumble, it will break, it will dissolve because it is not profitable. There's a lot of key components that are moving inside of a business model. So I recommend that you take your time to understand the type of business model that you want to build and all the key components that go along with it. This failure to understand that causes a lot of problems down the line, wondering why you cannot make money, why you cannot build the company correctly, why you cannot afford to pay staff, people, why nobody wants to join your team because they see that the business either is not profitable or will not be profitable, and that causes conflict down the line. So the last thing that I want to say is if you focus on the correct stages of building a business, that's why I say get the cheat sheet, stick around to the end to get the startup guide that you can download. But if you focus on the correct stages to build your business, you will build a pretty good business model and understand it. So let's talk about advertisement business model. So how does an advertisement business model work? Well, let's say you have a website or an app company or a media company. Typically, we would sell advertisement to advertisers to post in front of our viewers, whether that is on television and we're having a television network inserting commercials in, whether we are on the radio or a podcast and we're inserting audio drops in, or if we are on the internet and we are inserting textual ads inside of our programming. Whatever it is, that can be advertisement, video, audio, any media can be used to become advertisement on a particular network. So somebody may say, well, how does that work? Give me an example. The first thing I want to say is you need traffic. You're going to need traffic. It requires traffic because you're going to have 2 sides to this business model. If you're using the advertisement business model, more than likely you need customers or viewers and advertisers. Those would be the 2 people that you would need for this business model, this multi-sided model to really work. How does that work, Cash? Well, let me give you an example. YouTube would be an advertisement model. They would sell advertising capabilities to the users of that platform to introduce their product, service, brand their channel, whatever, to other YouTube viewers. Facebook will be the same way. They will have a timeline feed. They will have somewhere on the timeline feed that you will be able to advertise your content to the viewers that are on Facebook. They will be able to insert that in subscribed people's channel and feed or non-subscribed people's channel feed. It doesn't matter. They have the power to insert to high traffic to give you the reach that you need to monetize that platform. So that would be the advertisement business model. Let's dive into the next business model that we're going to talk about, which is the pay per download business model. Now, a pay per download business model will be simple. How does it work? Someone comes to the platform, they pay and download. Let's say, for instance, if it's an app, they pay a one-time fee, $5.99, $10.99, download the app out of the iTunes store. Pay per download could be done another way. Your website, having a one-time service where a person purchases a music, product, any digital good, that can be pay per download. You want to buy a copy for yourself? Download it. You want to buy a copy for somebody else? You pay again, download it again. How does that work? You need one person. That will be the ideal target audience to come to that platform, to that location where you're distributing and selling the product, and they will be able to buy that product, which will make it a pay per download. Now, is there more examples? Yes, but we're just trying to give you an overview. Using a pay per download business model can sell unit per unit per unit until you amass enough money per unit. Now, in an in-app purchase, you will be able to come within that application, within that website, and make purchases for other things that can unlock. Say, for instance, if you are on a website and you want to send somebody some virtual flowers, you want to send them a virtual heart, and it says, put up $2 to buy this virtual bouquet and send this person some flowers. You're making in-app purchases. You're purchasing points, coins. You're purchasing the ability to unlock and do something else that you normally cannot unlock and do. So you're making in-app purchases. The reason why I'm calling them in-app purchases, because they are purchases, they're not recurring, meaning you don't pay for it one time and it drafts it monthly. They're not paying for something and then you have an excessive amount of that situation. Typically, an in-app purchase will give you a certain quantity for a certain quantity of dollars for a certain quantity of an investment. $5 gets you 500 points. $5 gets you 500 roses, whatever. Then it's an in-app purchase. Now, that is something else that you can add into your business model. So if you have a company and you want to add something else that you can sell within that purchase that they have already made, or within that free download that they have already downloaded, you will be able to say, hey, you have the app already, you have the website, it is free, but purchase this so you can do X, Y, and Z. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about is a freemium model. And I hope I'm not running through these things too fast. The freemium model will allow you to have the basic essentials, such as a site like Hootsuite. It gives you the basic essentials if you're into marketing to get the job done. You can feel and understand the power of the application, how simple or intuitive or how complex it is, because you are allowed to have the free basic version. But if you want to unlock the greatness, if you want to unlock the upper echelon, if you want to unlock the things that go past the minimal valuable product, if you want to get into why people truly should use this product, then that's when they start serving you such thing as a gold membership or a platinum membership, something where they can say, hey, look, you can progress up and up and up. Now, that's the freemium model. It takes you from basic free to premium. So freemium, free to premium. Now, the last but not least, we're going to discuss, again, these are quick overviews. There's more in-depth information you can get on each subject matter if you choose to do more research. I will drop some videos in a minute that will cover more in depth, but let's do the very last one, subscription-based model. Monthly reoccurring process, that's how it works. Every month, your website will automatically deduct a certain amount of money from that customer every month on a certain given date, certain given time, and you just constantly feed that membership new content, new products, whatever they are subscribing to, new access to whatever, if it's discounts or coupons or whatever you are servicing that people are opting in to pay monthly for, you keep supplying that ability, they'll keep on being automatically billed. That is a subscription-based model. Those are the 5 common basic startup business model type. We're going to go through them right quick again. The first one we talked about was a advertisement business model. The second one that we talked about was a pay per download. The third one that we talked about was a in-app purchase. The fourth one we talked about was a freemium model. And the very last one was a subscription-based model. So, Cash, what do I do now? Now it's time to pick your business model. Which one do you want to work with? Is that is any of them the ones you want to work with? Once you pick the one that you want to work with, now it's time to get started. I don't know which one to work with. Well, rewind the video, watch it again, give yourself a great synopsis of which situation you would like to be in, write it down, start to get the business model canvas and start to work on that to build the type of business model that you want. Now, we're at the end. I want you to go to my website. There should be a link or a button above, or there should be something written down below. Go to that website, download the startup guide. If you are trying to build a business model, you need a step or two before you get to that business model. You want to get that information first. So get the startup guide, because the startup guide will help you take the proper steps and go through the proper procedures to find out what information you need and how to build your business model, so that way you are able to build a company that is profitable and compete against the competition, because that's what this game is. It's about competition. It's about the customer. It's about building a product that people want, and you're going to have to know all of that so you could build the correct business model, offer it in the correct way that people are willing to buy into it. Why am I talking about that? Because the customer's got to be willing to pay for whatever it is that you're trying to sell, and you have to be competitive in the market space to do that. So if you want to establish a competitive business model, one that will last the test of time, one that you can fight against the competition that is out there, go download the startup guide, rewind this video, watch it a million times, and keep it moving. You can also take that class that I have, which is Business Model Development Overview. If you would like more information about that, the link is also in the description down below on this YouTube channel. My name is Cash Parrish. I help the appreneurs build the companies behind the startups. So if you really want to know me, find me at www.cashparrish.education. Until we broadcast again, y'all stay cool, be blessed, peace.